Birthday. Wanna cake on my birthday. Welcome to 3.3 properties of logarithms. So here you're going to learn how to use how to rewrite logs as different bases, and then you're also going to use some properties of logs and natural logs to evaluate or expand or condense other expressions. And then you're also going to solve and model real-life problemas. So let's move on to the first example here. Oh wait, even before that, we need to go over the change of base. Alright, so for your change of base formula, you can either use logarithms or common logs. It does not matter. What you can do is, this is useful for whenever you have something that's not a base 10, because your calculators only evaluate natural logs or base 10. So what we can do is you can rewrite, no matter what your base is, you can choose any base. Usually people take the common base, but you take the log of x and you write that on top. This x goes up here with it, and you write it with a base of 10, and then your a moves down to the bottom. So you write a log of x over the log of a. You can also use the base e's, or your natural logs, where you can say your log goes up to the top. That's a log base e of x, so your x goes up here. And then on the bottom, you can rewrite this so that your a goes to the bottom, and your log, that is a log base e of a. So let's look at our first couple examples here, see if we can remember how to do this. This is very helpful and useful to use this change of base formula. So we look at the first problem here. 16 is what's going to go on top of your fraction, and then the 3 is going to go on the bottom. So we need to evaluate each of the following, and we're going to have to use, in this case, common log. So when we use common logs, that's your base 10. So we're going to rewrite this as the log of 16, and we have a little 10 here, we just don't write the 10, divided by the log of 3. So that's how you write it as a change of base. And then in order to evaluate it, you're just going to take the log of 16, so you go to your calculator, hit log 16 divided by the log of 3. Now the problem here is this is not going to evaluate it correctly because we forgot to put a parenthesis after the 16. So if you forget to put a parenthesis there, what this is, your calculator is going to do is going to take 16 divided by the log of 3 to find that answer, and then divide that, or then take the log of that answer. So what we need to do is make sure you close off the 16 with a parenthesis. So I'm going to insert a parenthesis here, and we find our solution ends up being 2.5237. So 2.5327. And that gives you your solution for 1a. Now we're going to do the same thing for log b, or for b, and you're going to write it as the log of 22 over the log of 5. Remember, this small number stays on the bottom. It's lower than the other one, so don't get it confused. Don't write this as the log of 5 over log of 22. This is the log of 22 over the log of 5. So if we approximate these by putting this in our calculator, we get the log of 22. Make sure you close it off with a parenthesis, divided by the log of 5. Now the last one, you don't have to put a parenthesis around it, and they'll do it because you're not putting anything after the 5. So you get a 1.9206. Make sure you round up correctly. So 1.9206. And that is how you use a change of base formula with common logs.